Most people paying for a Whoop membership right now are spending more on a subscription every single year than this device costs once. Garmin just launched a screenless fitness tracker that does almost everything Whoop does: body battery, HRV, sleep staging, training readiness, 80+ activity types, for a single $200 payment and 0 monthly fees. That sounds like the obvious choice, doesn't it? But the gap between what's on the spec sheet and what the published research says about accuracy, that's the part nobody's covering yet. Okay, so let's get to it. The new device is called CIRQA. It's a fabric smart band. No screen, no GPS, no notifications. Just a sensor pod, a button, and an LED. Think of it as Garmin's answer to Whoop, but built on a fundamentally different business model. You pay once, you own it, and every metric lands in Garmin Connect without a paywall. Well, almost every metric. More on that in a minute. Right now, the screenless tracker market has a pattern. Whoop charges roughly $200 to $360 a year, depending on your tier, and if you stop paying, the band stops working. Oura locks your full sleep and readiness data behind a $6 monthly subscription on top of a ring starting around $350. That's the expectation most people bring to this category. You're renting access to your own body data. When a company like Garmin walks in with a one-time price tag, and the same Garmin Connect app that already runs on their watches, it changes the math entirely. And there's one feature in this band that actually outperforms Whoop's equivalent, not by a little, but structurally. We'll get to that as well. But first let's look at the spec sheet, because on paper the feature list is pretty dense. CIRQA tracks sleep stages, HRV status, stress, pulse ox, respiration, skin temperature, and VO2 max, all passively, all day. It supports 80+ activity types with automatic detection. Broadcast your heart rate over ANT+ and Bluetooth so gym equipment or a cycling computer picks it up, and lasts about 10 days on a charge. For context, Whoop claims about 14 days, Oura Ring 4 gets around 5 to 8, and the Amazfit Helio Strap, which also has no subscription, matches CIRQA at roughly 10. The band weighs about 20 grams, uses a fabric strap with a quick-release sensor pod, and you can wear it on your wrist or your upper arm. It's water-resistant to 50 meters, so you can also track swimming sessions. Garmin even includes women's health tracking with menstrual cycle and pregnancy features, plus optional sync with the FDA-cleared Natural Cycles app through skin temperature data. This is also Garmin's first brand new fitness band in roughly 4 years. The VivoSmart line, which pioneered body battery and pulse ox for Garmin, hasn't had a new model since 2022. CIRQA is its spiritual successor, but it drops the screen entirely and inherits the training-focused feature stack from Garmin's full GPS watch lineup. Training status, acute load, recovery time, training effect, metrics that used to require a $300 Forerunner are now in a 20-gram band. Spec for spec, this looks like a very strong entry, but Garmin made a decision at launch that backfired hard, and they reversed it within 48 hours. That reversal tells you exactly where the subscription line sits with this device. When CIRQA launched on July 21st, your live heart rate during a workout, the real-time number in the Garmin Connect app while you're exercising, was locked behind the optional Connect Plus subscription at about $7 a month. A heart rate band that wouldn't show your heart rate live unless you paid extra. The backlash was immediate. Within 2 days, Garmin confirmed they'd make live heart rate free through a Garmin Connect app update. For a company that launches roughly 100 new products every year, this was an unusual stumble. And the speed of the reversal suggests they knew it crossed a line. Okay, the bigger question, the one that should actually drive your decision more than pricing, and that is, how accurate is this thing? CIRQA uses Garmin's Elevate Gen 4 optical heart rate sensor, not the newer Gen 5 found on recent Garmin watches. So no ECG capability, no electrodermal stress sensing. Think of the difference like maps. A Gen 4 sensor gives you a city-level view where Gen 5 gives you street-level. Both get you to the right neighborhood, but one fills in more detail. There is no published validation study on CIRQA specifically, and that's important to say up front. What we have are studies on older Garmin devices using related sensors. Garmin's own study with the University of Kansas Medical Center found their sleep staging hit about 70% accuracy compared to clinical polysomnography with a Cohen's kappa of 0.54. For reference, 2 trained human sleep technicians agree with each other about 83% of the time. Consumer wearables are playing in a different league than clinical scoring, and that's true across the board, not just for Garmin. An independent study in Sleep Advances tested 6 wearables against polysomnography and found the Garmin VivoSmart 4 among the weakest performers, roughly 33% accuracy on REM epochs, with over 40% of REM misclassified as light sleep. A separate systematic review found Whoop had the least disagreement with polysomnography for total sleep time, while Garmin tended to overestimate sleep duration and underestimate wake time. So does that mean CIRQA's sleep data is useless? No, it means your sleep score is a trend indicator, a compass, not a GPS coordinate. Track the direction over weeks, not the digit on any single night. And then there's a related limitation most reviewers aren't touching. CIRQA syncs with Apple Health and Google Health Connect, but both connections are one-way only. Garmin pushes data out, steps, heart rate, sleep, calories, but it doesn't read anything back in. And Garmin's most valuable proprietary metrics, body battery, training readiness, HRV status, don't transfer to Health Connect at all. If you're building a unified health dashboard across multiple apps and devices, that's a real constraint worth knowing about upfront. The honest breakdown looks like this. CIRQA makes the most sense if you're already in Garmin's ecosystem and want overnight or off-duty data without strapping a Phoenix to your wrist while you sleep. It makes sense if you're done paying monthly for your own health data and want a tracker you genuinely own. And here's the feature that structurally outperforms Whoop. Training readiness. Knowing whether today is a push day or a recovery day. Updates throughout the day as your body state changes. Whoop tracks strain continuously, but its recovery score is calculated once each morning and stays fixed. Garmin's approach gives you a moving target that adapts, which in practice means you can adjust your afternoon workout based on how your body actually responded to your morning. One early flaw though, early testers have reported training readiness scores jumping erratically in the first software build, so expect this to stabilize through updates. There's also an angle to CIRQA that the spec sheets don't capture. No screen means no buzz on your wrist every time someone posts in a group chat. No urge to check a notification mid-conversation. A meta-analysis published in JMIR found that people who wore fitness trackers, any fitness tracker, showed a statistically significant increase in daily physical activity and energy expenditure compared to people who didn't. The mechanism isn't the data itself, it's the self-monitoring habit the device creates. A screenless band preserves that tracking habit without competing for your attention, the way a smartwatch does, though no study has directly compared the two approaches yet. Before the verdict, one more comparison most coverage is leaving out. Skip it if you already wear a Garmin watch around the clock. The data overlap gives you almost nothing new. Skip it if you want the best validated sleep staging available right now. Oura's ring form factor and published accuracy data are still the benchmark in that category. And if budget matters most, there are two devices at half the price that most coverage barely mentions. The Amazfit Helio Strap and the Google Fitbit Air both come in at $99 with no mandatory subscription, covering core sleep and recovery tracking. The Helio gives you a free live stats dashboard out of the box. The Fitbit Air gives you Google's Gemini-powered health coaching, though the deeper features sit behind a $10 monthly premium tier. At $200, CIRQA costs less than a single year of Whoop's mid-tier plan. That math alone is going to move a lot of units. But the spec sheet won't tell you about one-way health syncs, a Gen 4 sensor without ECG, or sleep staging that published science puts at roughly 70%. Honest numbers that most launch day coverage won't mention. The strongest case for this device isn't that it does everything perfectly, it's that it does enough, accurately enough, for long enough, without ever asking you for another payment. If this kind of evidence-first breakdown helps you make better decisions about your health, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And until next time, keep it smart, keep it simple, and keep it healthy.